Hey again, y'all. I have upgraded and I now have a cameraman. Yes, that's my husband, Seth, right there. So, online today I found out how to make dandelion tea. And now I'm curious. And so now you're going to see how I do it. Step 1, you want to find a dandelion. Now, what they said is you want to find one in nice soil so it'll have good roots. So we're going to dig up this dandelion and get its roots. Here I'm going to the base and pulling straight up. I'm gonna shake it off. And ta-da! We have a dandelion root. Step 2, we'll be cutting it up and drying it. So let's get to the kitchen. All right, y'all. So after I finished digging the one root up, I actually went and I dug 2 more so that I had a little more to work with. Didn't figure you'd want to see me digging up 2 more dandelion roots. But here is the product of that. I have brought them inside. I have severed the flowers and the greens for use in salads and other things. And I have washed these and cut them up into smaller pieces. And the next step is to dry them. So I've got my oven preheated to 325. And we'll just stick them in here. And the video said they needed to be in anywhere. Oops. Okay. So we're gonna bring that back out for a second. You know, I have never tried videoing and putting something in the oven at the same time. So let's spread them back out and give them a little more room. Open the door all the way because that's oven safety 101. And try again. All right, so don't touch the oven racks. All right, so I'm going to set the timer for about 45 minutes. I'll check in when it's done. Okay, so I'm gonna take them out a little bit early because I can smell that they are done. So let's see if taking out can go a little easier than putting in. And here's my finished product. Set them here in this oven, which by the way I just washed, but it still looks sturdy. Okay. And my husband had a great idea, because I'm not always about efficiency, funneling the parchment paper. I'm going to mash them up in this little bowl here because I don't have a mortar or pestle. Turns out I can't do the parchment paper thing one-handed, so I'm just going to transfer them by hand. But it was a great idea. Maybe if I ever get a stand. Right now, I'm doing this one-handed. So here they are dried, as you can see. And the video said that what we want to do is to mash them up into a powder. Like I said, I don't have a mortar and pestle just yet, so I am improvising with a ceramic bowl and a serving spoon. Alright, so here we have the finished powder that I have put in this tea strainer. Lesson number 1, I'm going to need more dandelion roots for 1 cup of this. So I'm just not going to use very much water because I don't want the flavor to be very weak. The video did not say how long to steep. Also, I might have ground it a little too fine because it's falling out. It's edible. I'll just drink it up. My water is finished. I'm probably only going to put about 4 ounces instead of 8, just enough to really get it steeped. I'm going to give it probably about a 4-minute steeping time, and we'll be back to check in. Recording? Yes, I am. Okay. So I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I was really nervous to try this. The man in the video at Wild Abundance, I'll have to figure out exactly what it was. Anyway, said it was sweet, and I'm like, no. Forgetting that carrots are sweet, and they're also roots. However, I'm not sure I'd call this sweet, but it is super tasty. Like, seriously. I'm not a big coffee fan, but this reminds me of like a really, really smooth coffee. It does not have any caffeine, and I actually can't drink coffee because I'm now old and it hurts my stomach. I think I'll be substituting this whenever I get the craving. It's delicious. Would recommend, 100%. Have fun. Do your research before you eat anything in your yard. Always my disclaimer. Not an expert. However, I will be making more of this. Bye, y'all.